Hey YouTube, it's me, Jen, your Pudgy Picker. I have a very small garage sale haul. I went to one sale today, which is Friday. I'm going to put this directly up on my channel. I already filmed a video of what I hauled yesterday, so I happened to see this one and it didn't start till today, Friday, and said they had clothes up to 4X. I went, they didn't really have that many and the quality wasn't so great, but I found lots of other things. Was very happy to stop in and find some older items, vintage items, and a few new in package. So there's a couple things that I didn't bring up because one is about a 1.5 foot tall cement chicken, and I'm not gonna lug that up the stairs. It's white paint. It was kind of chippy, and I paid $2 for it. If I remember, I will put a picture in my Antique Booth Talk Facebook group. So if you are not a member, go on over there. The link is down in the description. Check us out over there and you can see some of the things we're finding. We have almost 700 members, so there's lots of good information. Even if you're just a reseller and not selling in an antique booth, you can see all kinds of interesting things. And also, just if you like seeing what people find at garage sales. I know I have a certain amount of viewers who just watch me because they like my garage sale hauls and lots of things that I find. So the other thing was kind of a resin dog. It was also about 1 foot tall, a black lab with a bone in its mouth, and I think I paid $1 for it. I think it needs a fresh coat of paint, but I'll clean him up and see what he looks like. So if I remember, I'll put those in the Antique Booth Talk. So welcome to my small haul. I appreciate you tuning in. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. Consider subscribing if you're just popping in. And you can see all the goodies that I found. And I would say if you're old, but if you have been here a while, I truly appreciate you tuning in to me yet again. So I got 2 bags of goodies. So that wasn't too bad. I did find some vintage new in package quilted pillow shams. They were $1 a piece. It says Meadowland, the label of confidence, Sears. So these are color 786 Federal Blue Slate Light. So that's the bedding they look like, but they're blue. These don't look like they've ever been opened or used. In fact, the tape on here is yellowing. So it always amazes me how people buy things and then just put it away for 20, 30, 40 or more years. And then one day they're like, you know what, let's just get rid of that. So I'm always amazed by that, especially something like, something like these where you're buying them because they're matching your set or you want to use them on your bed. I found new in package vintage blankets, other things that they're utilitarian items. They're stuff that you buy because you're going to use. They're not like a decorative and it just gets pushed to the back of the closet. I've also, I have listed a vintage shower curtain. I mean, you buy a shower curtain, you're buying it because you need it, but whatever. I am glad those people exist in the world because I find good stuff. So these two, I have not done my research yet, but I will and see how much they're going for. They should do pretty well. So 2 of those, it says that they also had matching bedspread and draperies. So you never know if somebody's trying to look for these. So that was an easy pickup. I got this because I was kind of thinking it was the Toys R Us kind of deal, that it might be a good idea. It is a Safety First Toys R Us sunshade that like stickers to the window with suction cups. And I thought that was kind of cool, so maybe people who wanted something that with Toys R Us on it, because it says on the bottom, I'm a Toys R Us kid. So I believe I picked that up for 50 cents. Everything I got came to $9.50, and I just give her a 10, and I said, don't worry about it. So she was happy, and I was happy, and it's all good. This needs some cleaning up, but it's just a really cool piece. It is an ashtray that looks like a whale, and it says for a whale of a guy. So I have a little guys area in my booth. I think the sticker came off. Yeah, there it is. It's stuck to the bag. So it was a whole quarter. So that's kind of cool. It's this this rough, unfinished stuff I hate to touch, like a bisque. Oh, oh. So yeah, somebody probably just made this, so he's kind of dirty inside. We'll clean him up, and I don't know. I'll look it up on eBay, of course, but if I had to guess, I would say probably $12, $14. That'll go in my booth because it's pretty unique, and I'm sure someone would love it. If I would have got it earlier, it might have been good for Father's Day coming up. She had several craft kits, but a lot of them were opened, and I know some of those can do well, but these kind of didn't look like they had everything in them. Let's see, these are both cross-stitch, counted cross-stitch. This one actually is wearable and more, so you could, it's got the grid here, so you can put this like on a sweatshirt or whatever. It is Candamar Designs, Primrose Floral, so it is new in the package, never opened. This was $1. This one was also $1. Love Notes, cross-stitching from the heart. It does have a mat with a little heart, and you can see it's got a little thing there. So it's a kitty and a doggy. It's got all the everything in there, the frame and the cloth and the strings, thread, floss, whatever you want to call it. So I will check on eBay with those. I did manage to find 2 very old colognes. One I'm pretty sure is Avon. The other one I'm going to need your assistance to let me know where you think it's from. I don't think this one's Avon either. Yeah, this one is not marked, actually. And it smells like an old lady. This is like when you hug your grandma, this is what you smell. I mean, who wouldn't like that? A lot of these older colognes and perfumes do really good in my booth. Might be harder to find considering there's no label on it and there's nothing on the bottom. So yeah, I don't know. If you know what this is, please tell me. I'm sure it's from the 70s, I'm guessing. So please leave that in the comment down below. This one I know is not Avon, but I don't know who made it. I got to research this one as well. It is High Karate. And it's just about full. It is aftershave, so it is a men's. It doesn't, again, this one doesn't have anything on it, but it's crazy to find one this full. This has been sitting around for 40 years somewhere, waiting for me. I believe I paid $1/4 each for those. Crazy. So this one I don't know about, so please, I need some information on that. This is rather old. It is not marked Japan or anything, but it's a very cute bulldog. He is glass. He is very dusty. He's been sitting somewhere for quite some time, but he's in good condition. He doesn't have any chips on his face or on his ears or on his feet, so that's adorable. If you know anything about this, tell me, please. I believe that was $1/4. This was in a $1/4 bin as well. I do make washcloths out of this sugar and cream. It is 100% cotton yarn. I make that for my booth. I don't really make much money on them, but it's something I enjoy. I believe I sell them for like $2.99. So this is a in the evening, sitting in front of the TV kind of job. And I didn't have this color. It's kind of a grayish green color. So that was an easy pickup. This item I picked up, was looking at it, and the lady says, oh, I've never used that before. So it is a wool winder, and the original price on it says $16.50 at the knit shop, and I paid a whole 50 cents. These probably, I think, $15 to $18 online. So let me open it up and look. So yeah, so it is, ooh, it's kind of dirty. But yeah, it has the, where it clamps to the table. And then you put this on here, and then you put the thread there, and then you start winding it. Pretty cool, huh? You guys want a treat? Who wants a nummy or a bony? You want a bony? I'm such a tease. Okay. So this is their treat of choice. So, ooh, take a finger off, Pixel. And then there's for Tater. Now, you'll leave me alone for half an hour. Okay, back to the haul. So this is a little dirty looking, so there's that. There is the instructions and in a Ziploc, but it's got the original receipt. And I think it has a looks like a label off of a yarn with like a pattern. So this, yeah. The Knit Shop in Aurora, Ohio. I wonder if they're still in business. Oh, this isn't that old. 12/14. Oh, 96. I thought it said 16. 96. So, yeah. Yarn winder. Holy cow. 46.50. And then tax 49.42. Ouch. Even the tag on the outside says $16.50. Maybe there I'm not reading that right. That certainly looks like a 49 to me. Oh, either way, that's crazy. But I will hang on to those. So yeah, not too bad. I don't know why this is, you know, sticky looking, but I always have cleaning stuff up here, so when I'm sitting at my desk working on stuff, I can clean that up. Yeah, so I know you can buy those even now on Amazon. You could probably get one for maybe $14 to $18, and some of them might even do free shipping. But still, for 50 cents, it's worth it. Now you're all gonna laugh at me. Laugh at me. I like cutesy nightgowns, but I saw this one and it reminded me of the ones my mom used to like. So I'm like, you know what the heck. So I'm gonna wash it, of course, but it is, I don't know what brand it is, but let me show you. Look at that. And it's even got pockets. So yeah, so I'm gonna wash it real good, but here's what it looks like up close. It's got purple flowers. You know I love purple. So yeah, I think it might even be a size too big, but so I figure, you know, most of the ones I sleep in are a little bit shorter, but I thought that would be nice in the summer after shower or after dinner. Just pop that on, and that was a whole 50 cents. So I believe that is all that I picked up. Like I said, it came to $9.50 and certainly worth it. So the cement rooster, I'm probably gonna put, I'd say probably 15 bucks on him. He's very cool looking. So with the chippy paint, in fact, she said, oh, all he needs is some paint. And I go, actually, I kind of like him the way he is. And she's like, oh, okay. So yeah, again, I have a question about this particular perfume. It is that very sweet, vintagey smell. So if you have any idea what this is, please let me know, because I'd like to look it up first before I decide what I'm going to do with it. So if it's not worth a lot or whatever, I'll just put it in my booth and probably put $8-9 bucks on it, and it'll sell. I have a cute little vanity tray with all of these. The funny thing is, the bottle's not green. That is green aftershave. So yeah, pretty cool. People like the old stuff, or even if they see it and it reminds them of, you know, what their mom or dad used back in the day. So I think that's kind of cool. So again, I'm going to be putting this video up right away, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found something that you thought was pretty cool. Sometimes you hit one of these places where you find older stuff and it's pretty cheap, and that's awesome. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Get out there, find some good stuff. You want to follow me on any of my social media, it's down in the description box below. Twitter and Instagram, also Antique Booth Talk on Facebook. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, happy picking. Bye!